to the people that see the world just like the news do.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store. As it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago. On the Browns sideline, there you see head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys have really been struggling. Just 2 wins over their last 8. On the other side, the head coach of the his guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 20. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Incomplete to open things up.
Intended for number 16. Incomplete.
But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. You look at this Bears defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
A 3rd down gain of 19.
And the Browns first down. A gain of 19.
Now Sanders.
First down.
Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
His own 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That one, I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles. Touchdown on the year. And they're on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Bears nothing.
That time a 6-play drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. a loss resulted.
Here's Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You look at this Browns defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Williams from the gun on third down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken on the 25. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles, and then get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Sanders to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
What is it on? Alert!
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
First down.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Running is Monanga, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards, a huddle, and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Looking to throw is Williams. Will get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On play action, here's Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Yards on the play.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Complete to Zacchaeus. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 29-yard line.
They'll run Monungai. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Biggie Angels, big cats. Yes. Combo. Vegas.
Throwing is Williams. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Combo.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 32 yards. And the Bears take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Santos on to try the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, go! 60 Eagles!
They'll give it to Jenkins. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, 56 yards. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
21.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready, set. Touchdown, yes. Yes. Combo.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Bears at 12-1 now to start play. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
To try for Santos. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is,
he's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
and a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready to run!
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. So a decent gain there, but not their fourth consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's second and 10.
What is that?
They'll run here with Manungai. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Push! Yes, yes, yes! Travel, travel!
To throw, it's Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Browns force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy after that one.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A give up the middle, Jenkins. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. Following a punt of 47. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as you can see there, not only is he looking to secure a passing title, but he's also closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign.
Vegas, Vegas! What is it on? Yes.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Williams loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Browns drive about to get started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
2nd and 1. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
4 yards. And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blue, 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 blue.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Yes. Cover.
Back to throw. Williams. Over the middle is going to find Burden. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Yes.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Connection with Walker going across the formation.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Watch.
They'll look to throw again. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yes.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
With
nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
What is it? Hold on. Watch first.
Looking to throw. Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Vegas. Yes.
Back to throw. Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
play.
Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Here's Williams from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
On fourth down, here's Williams. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
On first down, here's Jenkins. Down to about the 45.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up with
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Grady Jarrett breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
It's third.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yes. Punch first.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yes. What is up? Punch first. Yes. Vegas. Yes.
Throwing again here, Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. Well, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Check. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The home team's offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
To the air once more, Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Vegas!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Blue, 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 blue.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the... Now Ben Johnson's talked it over with his guys upstairs, and out comes the red challenge flag. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey,
Dylan Sampson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bears 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bears take over first.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. Out incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. To the air, Williams. Pass caught by Burden. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39.
To throw, Williams. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Williams going to look to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
To throw, it's Williams. And Walker has it. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Vegas! What is it, guys? Yes!
try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Williams. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Vegas. What is that?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
What is that? Vegas.
They'll look to throw again. And this is complete to Moore, the comebacker. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Santos now to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Here's Williams. And this one's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
What is it? 32! Touch Spurs! Yes! Tempo!
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Rocco 80. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Browns, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,